Hey guys, it's Lee. Welcome back to my channel and to this month-end Empties what I've been warming diffusing video for February 2026. So not a huge amount this month, though I have actually gone through quite a bit. Excuse me, hiccups. So I'll start with the oils I've diffused. Not a huge amount. I've been trying to focus on a couple and get through them rather than like a bit of lots of stuff. So first up, almost finished. I might actually manage to finish this up next month, which is Clementine Cedar, and I really enjoyed this one. So it's Mandarin infuses dapper cedar wood and coastal eucalyptus with a fresh citrusy spirit. I think, was this from the Father's Day collection? Can't remember. Then we have First Snowfall. So this is a blanket of frosty air settles over eucalyptus and cedar wood. And again, this was a nice one. Quite fresh and minty. Though, I think, judging by this, I do have quite a bit of that. So I won't be using that at next month. This one I feel is quite full, which is Sweets for Santa, and this is holiday baking, fills the air with cinnamon, lemon, vanilla and hints of caramel. And yeah, that's quite a definite bakery one. Then Essence Vault Winter Walks, and this, I don't have the scent description for this. It's hard to describe this. There's mint and I don't know what else is in it. I will actually have a look to see if I can find the scent notes. Winter Walks. Is it Winter Walks? Yeah, Winter Walks. So it's a festive, cosy home fragrance designed to evoke a crisp, wintry day, featuring scent notes of berries, pine, cinnamon, and fir balsam. So yeah, enjoyed that one. And then last oil was Waves, which was from Head Above the Waves, and it's made by Innis Aroma, and this is just such a good scent. I do still have a lot of this left, but it's one I will definitely repurchase. As I said before, it reminds me of one I had from Hot Pod Yoga. Yeah, I do really enjoy that one. It's quite relaxing and calming. So that's the oils, and then let's see. I don't think there's a lot of non-wax. I think it's only actually got three non-wax. So first up, I finished off my Tallow and Ash Celestial Laundry Liquid. And it has now poured down there. And I absolutely love this scent. It's a dupe for Thierry Mugler's Alien. Yeah, Alien. Such a nice scent. Then I finished off my Comfort Scent Booster Elixir in Heavenly Fresh, and really like this scent. It's really fresh, not overly floral scent. Do really enjoy that one. Then I used a little tester of Versette du Monde Pour Homme, and this was a dupe for Hermes 43, I want to say, and it's gone. But that was a really nice one. Then the waxes I've gone through. See, it's how organised the box of it. Mostly Scentsy, a few non-Scentsy, but mostly Scentsy. Finished quite a few up, oops, but not all of them. So first off, this is new when I picked up. When I was in Plymouth, I went to get some scented vacuum cleaner scent disc things, and Julie had a whole new range, and I was just looking and saw one that I thought Melissa would like, so picked it up, and then spotted this one. I was like, oh, I shouldn't, but I will. And this was Dubai Midnight Oud. So this is from Julie's Melts, and anything with oud in is just a winner for me. So naturally I was like, oh, oud, let's have it. So yeah, did enjoy that. And I made the pact that as this was coming in, at least double this had to go, and it did, and I will go through my numbers at the very end. Then I warmed through some Happy Birthday by Scentsy. So this is Happy Birthdays Candylicious Confection of Sparkling Sugar, Fluffy Whipped Cream and Warm Vanilla Extract. And to me it smells like birthday cake. I'm actually getting hints of white chocolate now. But I don't know if that's as I've had it for like over 2 years. But yes, there's that one. Then I finished up White Sands, which is night blooming jasmine softened by coconut milk and rice, enveloped in the gentlest breeze. Oh, this is so nice. I finished that off. Then I warmed to some Ariel Under the Sea. So this is True Love Awaits, so give chase and follow your heart across oceans of emerald water, crisp green apple and blue hibiscus. And it's an aquatic scent. This is on my list to finish up in March. Actually, I'm going to say all of these are going to be finished up in March. Then I warmed through some Woolly Slippers, which is slide into a sweet and cosy cloud of sugared lavender, marshmallow and vanilla. And this one is nice. You get the lavender and a sweetness. So to me it's a light sweet lavender. Then I finished off a bar of lemon thyme berry. Don't have the scent notes for this, but it's, to me it smells like wine gums or Haribo. So there's that. Finished off a bar of Kahiko Hula. So say aloha with exotic passion fruit, mango and papaya. And this is a sweet fruity scent. Did really enjoy that. Then I warmed through some Lake My Day, and this is refreshing lake waves lap peacefully over crisp bergamot and fresh oak moss. And this is a really nice fresh scent. It's quite a masculine scent to me, but enjoyed that. Then Flower Shop, which is one that Melissa sent me, and this is just like walking into a flower shop. And yeah, it's green but floral. It's a green floral rather than a powdery floral. Really enjoy this. But yeah, so that's going to be gone next month. Then warmed through some Around the Campfire. So this is make some memories in the mountain air as notes of fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help set the scene. Absolutely love this one. But I decided I've got like 11, I think I still have 11 bars of it, apart from these two. So I did decide that I need to start warming through them, because there's no point hoarding them, because the problem is when you hoard them, your nose, your sense of smell changes, and you may go off it, or the wax might actually start to go a bit funky and then you don't enjoy it. So enjoy it while I can. Then I warmed through a test pot of lavender cotton, and this is more of like a sweet fresh lavender. It's a nice one. And then the last scentsy one was rhubarb and lemon. Absolutely loved this. This was an absolutely beautiful scent. Can't believe I didn't actually warm it while it was in the catalogue, because I probably would have bought a bar of it. But, you know, fate, I wasn't meant to have a bar, so that's fine. Then from Teddy Eva Scent, I warmed through a teddy pot of 50 Shades, which was a nod to 50 Shades of Grey. And this was a nice scent. I can't really describe it, other than it was quite a sensual scent. Really enjoyed that. And then lastly, from Jessie's Handmade, was a little single sample size of rose and patchouli, and this was a really nice one. It's not particularly floral, but you really get the patchouli. So that's the waxy melt. Actually, I'm keeping this one until I've actually finished it. So that was a candle refill. Actually, no, I will do it now, because I might end up going through it and putting another one in. So this was Tyler Aromatherapy Sticky Ginger Chai Coffee Cup Candle Refill. And the scent notes are ginger, clove, nutmeg and cinnamon. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. I will pop a refill link for these down below as well. They do refillable coffee cups. They do like massage candles. They do some amazing bath and body products. And I just love their refillable ethos. I'm really starting to move into, where possible, refilling candles rather than, or refillable candles, rather than just ending up with an absolute shed load of jars being thrown out. So continuing on with the candles, excuse me, I finished off my Pink Country Garden from Homeworks. Did burn really well, pretty much until the very end, when one just extinguished before the others. Enjoyed that. And I've had this 4 years. The scent notes are pink freesia, white peony, juicy apricot and spring air, and that was a really nice one. Then this one I finished off is Enchanting Pine from Lime Bay Candles. Lime Bay. This was really nice. It burnt really well, pretty much until the end. Not a huge amount of subtle residue. And this says, a light and delicate fragrance with a refreshing scent of pine needles falling among a snow-laden forest. This welcoming combination of white cedar, musk, pine and a whisper of citrus will enchant and calm during the festive season. And yeah, so Lime Bay, from the dramatic Jurassic Coast to the Pearl of Dorset to the English Riviera of Devon, Lime Bay is an area of outstanding natural beauty and significant history. So yeah, that's that gone. I finished up a pack of Bolsius 6 tea lights. Then I finished off a gingerbread cookie from Classic Candle Company. and it did pretty much okay. It did start to struggle at the end, but that's another one gone. I finished off my box of the White Company Pure taper candles. Well, they're not taper ones, they're just like dinner candles. Then I used up or finished off my Miss Saigon by Nicola Candela. This was a limited edition. I don't know if this was from Iggy Box, but I mean, I don't know how long I've had it, and it did struggle. I don't know if it's because it's been here so long, which is why I'm trying to use up my old candles as much as possible now. So concentrate on the old ones, I should say. Then this one wasn't an old one. This was from New Pastures Home in Newport, and it's Vanilla Noel. So New Pastures in Newport, you can take your empty jar from them, just clean it out, take it back, and you can swap it for a new one and get £1 off the new one, which, while it's not like a drop-in refill, it's a great concept that you can take this back, clean, and then they will reuse it. I just think it's the way forward. So I need to clean that out and take that back. Then I finished off my White Barn White Pumpkin candle from Bath & Body Works. The scent notes are gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze and warm blended spices. And this is a good autumnal scent. So yeah, white pumpkin, really nice. Not like pumpkin pie, but it's definitely got that warm scent to it. And then the last couple, I used a Beach Walk Violet and Mandarin scented candle. This was a pack for I had for Christmas. Very light, very, very light, could hardly smell it. So that was a shame, but it can't win them all. Then this was one from IKEA. It's like a red berries scent. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah, so there was that one. And then this one I did keep the lid for. So this is La Guinée and this is Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. And that, again, burnt pretty well. And these are cheap, they're like £1 or something. Then lastly, a Bolsius. So this doesn't have scent notes, but it was pretty much gingerbread. I don't know if it's supposed to be like minty gingerbread. I didn't get any mint notes. I just had the gingerbread. Quite light, but sometimes with gingerbread you don't want a heavy scent. So that's what I've gone through this month. And I am just going to have a look at my numbers on my spreadsheet. So not doing too bad. Oh, something's got my nose. Something. So I need to work this out. I opened with 6,331.5 bits of wax. I added 6, which was the Dubai Midnight Oud clamshell, which then took it up to 6,300. No, that's wrong. That's going the wrong way. yeah. So no, I've done it wrong. So I opened with 6,319.5, added 6, which took it to 6,325.5, then used 32 pieces of wax, which has now taken me down to 6,293.5. So I'm hoping I can kind of keep on that downward trajectory, because I definitely want to end this year on less than 6,000. Should be doable. 10 months. It might be doable. I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't, as long as I've tried. So yes, ending on 6,293.5, which is still absolutely insane. But I'm pleased at the fact that I only added 6 pieces to my collection. Excuse me, my collection this month. So yes, I will pop a referral link down below for the Tyler aromatherapy and the tallow and ash. And yeah, actually I will just grab the coffee cup and show you. So this is the coffee cup candle. They use side wax and essential oils and fragrance oils that just smell amazing. I mean, I had one of these just in the lounge amongst a couple of other candles just on display, and this was the one that I could smell above all the others, and it's just a great concept. Once it's finished, you can either use it as a coffee cup, and they are made by Costa Nova in Portugal. I don't know if you can see that one there. Yeah, Costa Nova, Portugal. Doesn't say where. No. And then once it's used up, you can just clean it out, scoop the wax out, give it a good clean, use it as a coffee cup, or as I did, buy some refills, just drop the refill in. It's a bit loose, but then after a couple of burns, it just completely settles down. Obviously, when it comes to refills, they can't make them a perfect fit because each one of these are handmade, so you will get slight variances. So I think they just make the refills slightly smaller to make sure that they fit perfectly in all the cups. And then once you've lit it, it just kind of like levels out, and there, looks like that. And the bits around the side will actually, probably by the time you go a third of the way down, so probably like after 2 or 3 burns, that I found just pretty much melts into the rest of it. So yes, that's it from me for February, soon to be spring. If you go by meteorological seasons, then obviously it's spring on the 1st of March, tomorrow. If you go by astrological, then 21st of March. So that's the right way around. I tend to go by 21st of March being the first day of spring, given that it's spring equinox. So yes, almost day. Not quite, but almost. So yes, I'm off to Cyprus next week for a week, doing the half marathon in Paphos on Sunday, so that will be fun. And yes, thank you for joining me, and until next month, take care, stay safe, and happy warming. See you soon. Bye.